Okay, everyone, gather around. We're gonna be having story time. Hey guys, it's Allie.
Allie Cormier to be exact.
When I went to Hawaii when I was 15 years old, it was the first time I went to Hawaii, and basically a tsunami came. This was in 2011. Before this happened, I had no idea what a tsunami even was. I remember it was nighttime and we were walking around in the city, Honolulu, and everyone seemed to be in like a big rush and panic, and I was like really confused what was going on. There was TVs playing and they're all like talking about like this warning about the tsunami coming to Hawaii. I was like really confused what was going on, and I was there with my aunt and uncle. They told me what was happening and I was like still really confused. I didn't know what was going on, and they said a tsunami and I was like, what the hell is a tsunami?
What the hell is a tsunami?
What the hell is a tsunami?
I was getting like kind of worried, and I could see everyone grabbing tons of water, leaving the city. And yeah, I remember we went back to our hotel and everyone in the hotel was like crazy. They were running around trying to like call people and just in a big rush. It was a big panic. I remember my parents, they called me. My mom was like crying on the phone and my sister was also crying, and they're like so worried about me. My dad, like, he wasn't crying or anything, but they're like all really worried about me. I was just like in shock about the entire thing because was never like in like a big natural disaster, and I still didn't know what to expect. Just telling me it was this big wave, and I was like,
oh, okay.
I wasn't really expecting severity of like how big they actually meant it could have been. I never like saw videos or anything of what it looked like. Oh, it's just like a big wave like surfing or something. I didn't have it in my mind of like what it would look like and what it would mean. There was policemen all down in Honolulu, and like right now I was up in my hotel room. I was like up high. I was pretty close to the water. I was just like right across the street from Waikiki Beach. There was police all down. I remember like looking, like I was on my balcony, and they all had like their like megaphone thingies, like telling everyone to get to higher ground. We weren't allowed to be down there in Honolulu. No one was allowed on the beach. I remember turning on the TV to like the news, and they had like cameras on the beach and they were showing waves, and we were gonna like watch when the tsunami came. It was kind of like brutal to do that.
Oh, I see the tsunami coming. There's my death. Goodbye.
So we were like all anticipating all night watching the news. I remember like every few hours there was like this massive siren like throughout the hotel and also through like outside, like all in the city. And it was so weird because it was the first time that you looked down into Honolulu city.
There was like no one down there. It was just like quiet and empty, and it was really like a ghost town. It was really creepy, but there was like the occasional like police officer going around with like the siren and like had his like megaphone and like saying like alerts, alerts or something like that. I don't remember what it was exactly, but it was just like this big alert.
I was like really, really scared. At the same time, I had like peace. I don't know, it was weird. I wasn't overly scared. I didn't know what to expect. I don't know, it just didn't feel real, I guess. Like that's why I had like this peace, because it didn't feel real. It just seemed like this weird dream that I was witnessing.
It was really strange.
And I stayed up all night that night watching the news and like waiting for something to happen, and it was like this countdown. I remember they were anticipating when the tsunami was gonna hit, and I think it was like midnight or past midnight, and there was like a clock on the TV, I remember, and there was like this siren going off every few hours of when the tsunami was supposed to hit. And I remember the exact time that the tsunami was supposed to hit, the sirens went off, and I don't know, that was just so scary that they put a freaking siren on like,
wee.
The tsunami's gonna come now.
They make the like entire situation much more scary. I remember looking everywhere, like in the ABC stores, I remember like the entire shelves were like completely empty, like all the water was taken, like everyone was going severe survival mode basically.
I didn't know what to expect. I was just watching the TV all night. I couldn't sleep. Every few hours there was like a siren, and like in the room there was a siren. I didn't know what to expect. Like I didn't know if I was gonna die. I didn't know if I was gonna die.
I didn't know if I was gonna die.
How long I'd be in Hawaii. Like I love Hawaii and I was not nervous about that.
I was like, oh, I could stay here for longer.
But yeah, like I waited all night and there was no tsunami at all. Yeah.
I was like, oh wow, I waited all that time for something to happen and nothing happened.
I know it's kind of weird, but like it's a good thing. Like nothing happened and I'm like really happy for that. I guess the tsunami like just missed the islands. But I think some islands got a little bit worse, but not Oahu. It was bigger waves, but nothing really happened.
Survived the 2011 tsunami in Hawaii.
That was when the like Japanese earthquake happened.
I remember the next day everyone was walking around with like this shirt on that said, I survived the Hawaiian tsunami, like 2011 tsunami or something. And I was like, oh my god, I want one of those, and I got one.
Uncle was like saying how it could be kind of like disrespectful because if like other people didn't survive it, because like the Japanese, like in Japan, all their families and stuff, because of the earthquake and stuff.
Quite a big event in my life.
But it was fun because like the next day we went to the beach and there was extra big waves. I was kind of disappointed like a little like days after because we scheduled this
snorkeling trip, and I was like really looking forward to see the dolphins, but I guess there was no dolphins because I guess they swam away because of the tsunami. I don't know, that's just what the people said on the boat. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I want to aim for 100 subscribers, and that would make me very happy if you subscribe and you keep watching my videos. I'm going to keep posting more frequently. And leave me a like and a comment. I would definitely reply to you.
Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you
in the next video.
Everyone gather around. It is story time. Sit around in a circle. Come on. Let us just begin. Once upon a time.
Once upon a time not long ago, I was a hoe. And I'm admitting it, I won't take it back. 'Cause I did the shit, I was a hoe. I'm just joking, maybe.